This is going to be a solid take of a video, and it's going to give a lot of clarity and answers to you all who actually wanted me to do this topic. So, it's only going to increase what is already happening in the world today. And honestly, it's supposed to be that way. Like guys, let's actually think about it. The only reason we have access to as many people we have access to today is because of social media. Social media in this world we're in is still fucking new compared to how it was years ago. Everything used to be so traditional and basic. The people you know in your life are the ones you know in your life. And that's who you ride with. You see other strangers, you might meet someone new every now and then and develop a friend or develop something like that, but it's like you keep your people close. Nowadays, it ain't that way at all. So why participate in this fake world with fake friends and fake people and just nonsense? You shouldn't. So if you don't, and you're that type of person that no longer has any more friends, at least nothing crazy. Very few, if any, because you do it right. You are more mature than the rest. You're probably more successful than the rest. You're probably doing things the right way. You're not supposed to have a lot of friends. You're not supposed to keep in touch with a million different people on earth. You're supposed to have your family. You're supposed to have basic things around you at all times. Nothing more than basic. We live in a world today of time wasting type people. I don't like to waste time. I've had my time wasted by others before. I got future faked by people before. What a waste. What a piss off. You gotta be kidding me. But some people don't care to do it, you see. Some people don't care to do it to you. Because of the world we're in today, people would never do that back then. Because the people you're with is the only thing you see is who you're with and what's going on. There's no games going on over a phone. None of that. It was so hard to cheat back then. It's very easy to cheat today. You could hit up a new person anytime you want in the opposite gender and try to get things going and get something going. Anytime. People have hordes of options today and choose to live that life. It's completely insane. I don't understand. Like, where is the time coming from, guys? I can hardly put time into one person. When I do talk to somebody, it's hard because of how much I got going on. But if you're solely committed to one person, you can make it happen. But how are we supposed to have a million friends and be successful and have unsuccessful friends, talk to about 20 different girls all the time? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Who even wants to do that as a man? Who wants to do that? You're that hard up to get a little bit of guts. You're that hard up. You think that's the end all be all? It's no different. If it's not with your person, it's no different than acts of like drinking alcohol. Like, it's different, but it's not. It's bad habits. It really is. Just going around and sleeping with anyone, that's a bad habit. Is it a good habit? Yeah, it's good. No, it's not. Maybe if you did it here and there. You drink once every couple months. You drink once every half year. You drink once a year. You get laid once a year. You get laid every 6 months. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. Then if you have your person all the time. But other than that, why? You're just wasting time. It's literally a waste of time. Do you need pleasure that much? Some of you don't even realize you're pleasure filled. You don't even get it. Like you think you're committed. You're not. You're literally not. You're pleasure filled. You're doing things all the time that involves pleasure. You think you deserve it. You think it's all right. It's not all right. That's why you're not all right. That's why you're not at a very high level. You're not even close to where you could be. And you ain't even close to getting there. Because you're a pleasure-filled life. You don't understand. It's bad, bro. Society is bad. What people do is bad. Like, bro, how the could you be talking to some girl, catching feelings, you like her, and you're doing that to somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. Now you got this whirlwind of a fake reality, and it's like, could you do this if all of them were standing right here? That's what you have to tell yourself. That's what people in modern society have to tell themselves. The things I'm doing right now, could I get away with this if it was happening in real life? All these people were right in front of me. I'm saying the things I'm saying to them. I'm acting the way I'm acting. Could you do that in real life? Ask yourself that. Could you? Right. No, you couldn't. So why are you doing it? It's being fake. You're being fake. You're pretending. You're lying. You're manipulating. And this is why it is good today to have little to no friends. I'm not saying don't have a damn friend. You can talk to people, you can have some bros, but it's like, run a tight ship. That's the whole point of this video. Run a tight ship. Stop doing the dumb shit for pleasure-filled stuff, because that's what it is. These females too, bro, they be bad for it. They be bad for it. Talking to a shitload of different guys, man. And it's all pleasure filled. It's attention. It's all this. It's currency. It's attention. It's currency. But what is it doing for your life? Why are you not committing to one awesome, great guy? Why are you not? That would actually make your life and fulfill your life much more. But it's like, I'm not ready. They're not ready for the commitment. So they say. Why? Because the other stuff's easier. The other stuff is just one punch, pack a punch, douche. Douche. It's pleasure filled. Why do they keep going out and drinking all the time? Pleasure filled. Does that pleasure filled life create the best life you could live? It literally rots your life later on so bad that you have no idea what's coming. The life of discipline, the life of being grateful, working hard, is the best life you could possibly live. Possibly. Doing dumb things, being friends with everybody because you want to keep friends, because you don't want to be codependent, or you want to be codependent, you don't want to be alone. Oh my God, I need this. I need a friend. I need an animal. I need my friends. I need my family. I need to go here. You can't just sit with yourself for 2 seconds. People have become mentally ill, literally retarded. There's people literally with Down syndrome with more wits about themselves than some of these people in society, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not trying to make a funny joke. I'm not even joking. It's bad. It's bad. People got problems, bro, that they're not solving. Problems are a good thing, but if you're not solving problems that's happening, that's coming, that's a bad thing. Problem solving is a good thing. You should be solving problems all the time. That's how you get ahead in life. That's how people who get ahead in life get ahead in life. They solve problems constantly. Got to do this. Got to do that. Got to stay disciplined. Got to stay focused. Got to get this done. Got to get that done. Da, 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 da. Fast. Problem solving, doing things because you can. It's effective. It's efficient. You're just kind of flowy through life. And you're much more grateful for just the good times. When you can sit in front of a TV for the last half hour at night. Grateful for it. You're not just drinking your Coca-Cola. You don't even care. No. People like that are that way. We can sit there and we enjoy ourselves in peace. We worked hard today and we feel great. We feel much better than these people feel. That's what I'm saying, guys. Is that pleasure-filled life really the better life? Is the life with a whole bunch of friends and a whole bunch of shit going on that you shouldn't be doing, is that the better life? No. No, it's not. The only thing those individuals are going to do is that they're going to eat shit. That's the only thing they're going to do. Nothing more, nothing less. They think they're being all funny. They think all this, oh my God, all these vacations. You see some of these girls, bro, like just traveling the world, all of a sudden they're making a post, oh my God, I'm facing all these challenges. Yeah, probably because you traveled around the world. Like when you were a little bit probably too young. No accountability. Someone paying for it. Coming off credit cards and everything else. You're being greedy. That is greedy to me. Where's the work? Where's your work ethic? Where's all that stuff? I'm not saying you can't travel the world, but was it really the best time? You come back to a terrible reality because all you done was pleasure. You enjoyed far too much. You were greedy, you were desperate, you were needy. And it shows how much of a grip you don't have on reality. When we are engraved in it, you build yourself first. Stop having fun first. You can do that when you're a kid. When you become an adult, that's the mistake people make, bro. People become adults, they keep having fun. They think they deserve fun. They keep partying, they keep drinking, they keep wilding. They think they deserve it. As an adult, you gotta be kidding me. We were all spoiled as kids, for God's sake. Our parents or our parents' parents were slaving away when they were like 11, 12, 13 years old. Do you think we done that? No. We were still privileged and people still are greedy and ungrateful. Are you guys disagreeing with the message right now? Because all I see today is in modern society is a bunch of greedy, needy people who think they should do this and do that and have everything handed to them, bro. That's their problem. They come back with mental health issues because they don't have a grip on reality. They don't have a grip. They lived a pleasure life, drinking and piss out of a coconut. When I say piss, I mean alcohol. Now you got pissed for brains. You come back. I took a vacation for like a week when I was 18 in the same country I live in, for God's sake, about 1 day drive away in Toronto. And sure, it's fun. You're young, you're pretty close to a kid. It's fun. I come back. I didn't like my reality. I didn't like living at my parents' place again and being 18 and just, after having all that fun coming back, it's just like it was so dull. The fun's over. We went to a big wedding party when we were there, bro. Like, me and two of my friends went. It was one of my friends' relatives or something like this, and it was a great time. But how many great times can you have before it starts to affect your life in a negative way? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. It was great fun. I came back to a miserable reality. In my bedroom, don't got my shit together, don't got nothing together. Did I really deserve to be doing some fun shit like that? Probably not. When my life was that far from being put together, that's when you got to put your foot down and say, you know what? I didn't deserve that. This is accountability, folks. Something you don't see often in modern society, and it's probably a breath of fresh air to a lot of you to hear this, because a lot of people ain't willing to say this shit. A lot of people don't actually feel this way, as I feel. If partying and all this shit was like the answer, and travel, and you don't have your shit together, but travel, use credit cards just so you can, and whatever else. It doesn't even have to be that. I'm just using that as an example because I do know a lot of, like, I seen something recently, bro. Like, you gotta be kidding me. These people do this crazy stuff and they come back and complain about their health, their mental health, and oh my God, and life is hard. Of course it's hard, because you never faced real life before yet. All you ever done was had fun. You don't know what life is. That's why you got to engrave yourself in life and build yourself as a man or a woman first. Build yourself first. Our parents and parents' parents and all that kind of stuff, bro, they were building themselves, like I said, at like 11, 12, 13 years old. It's unheard of today. 11, 12, 13-year-olds, they have like iPads in their face and MacBooks and whatever else. It's ridiculous. And they're just scrolling on TikTok and whatever else. And And bro, even whenever I was 11, 12, 13 years old, and some of my friends, bro, we were outside in the pouring rain because it was fun and it was a thrill. We were on our cell phones. We didn't even have cell phones at that age. We didn't. It was all in the moment. It was fun times in the moment. You create fun times. We go on these long ass bike rides, swim across lakes, go meet up with girls after school. We're in like grade 6, having our first kisses and shit like that. Like, bro, this stuff don't happen today because it's all pleasure-filled life. And I kind of went on a tangent there about all this, but it's a great point, and it's a great time to make this point. But yeah, man, like, this is why a part of not having a lot of friends is discipline as well. I mean, if there's a lot of great friends, then you could have a lot of friends, but a lot of people ain't great to be around. I'm not even saying greatness, the best people on earth. I just genuinely mean they're just not that great of people. They're not good for you. They will use you. Like, can you blame me? Can you blame us? Most people will get over on you if you let them. Most people will use you if you let them. Most people are cowards. Most people don't stick to their word. So if you want all kinds of friends that's that way, be my guest. But don't come crying and complaining about your mental health. Oh my God. Are you surprised? You didn't want to face reality yourself. You didn't want to engrave yourself in reality yourself. You didn't want to become a man yourself. You needed a hand to hold. You needed a vacation. You needed all this crazy stuff. And now you don't even have yourself. You don't have your wits about yourself. Bro, this is most people today. Look around you. I know 30-year-olds that way. They're older than me. Didn't even have cell phones themselves, and they're still that way. Because they turned weak to society. That's what happened. 30-year-olds where I come from, bro. You could just tell they're not it. They're not really themselves. They're lost. They don't know what they're doing. At the age of 30, you don't have a clue what you're doing. Something, somewhere, sometime went wrong, no? It takes time to figure stuff out, but holy man. Like, and I don't even know how all this came to me so early on in my life. Just some blessing from God. Some anointing on my life. Something was speaking to me, telling me what to do. I easily could have been a party animal a lot later on in my life and all that other stuff. Nothing even came close to allowing me to do that because of my anointing. Like, I went from partying a bit whenever I was a kid and stuff like that to just snapping out of it like in a flick. It's like an instant change. And you know what that was? You know what triggered that? My age. I turned 19. I looked at myself. I thought to myself, I'm 19. Holy shit. Better start carrying myself like it. Better start acting like it. Instead of being some dosser. Just still being a fool, just not looking at your age, just whatever, big doughhead. You want to live up to the human being you're supposed to be, brother and sisters. That's what you want to do. You want to do that more than you want to take a damn vacation. You want to do that more than you want the pleasureful things of life, drinking and whatever else it might be. You want to be the human being that you're supposed to be. Because most people today are not. And that's why I don't have a lot of friends. Most people don't, like, bro, most people's going to avoid you. You're too switched on. You're too focused. You're too goal-oriented. Oh my God, just have a drink. Just weakness, just... What are you doing? We can build a much better life. To the point where we deserve to have a drink. To the point where we can keep thriving and have a drink here and there and keep going and keep hustling, and that's the life. Not sitting around broke, gotta spend my last bit of money, my paycheck at this alcohol store, get this bottle of Crown Royal or something like that. What the hell is that, man? I literally remember the days of not having that much money, like when I was a kid. And that's what would happen. Me and the boys would get together, you spend like your paycheck or like a big chunk of it, each of yous, on like a bunch of weed or something like that, and you smoke it and stuff. Like, imagine doing that as an adult. It's one thing to be a kid and to do that. It's still kind of unacceptable. But we done it. And we learned. At least I learned. I shouldn't say we, I learned. And I had some experiences. It's good. You learn from it, you grow from it, you get better from it. That's what life is. Because if you're not learning from it and you're continuously making mistakes, she's going to be a bad night for you, boy. She's going to be a bad life. I shouldn't say night. She's going to be a bad life for you, boy. So you better start learning and you better get to it. Because if you don't, you're going to look back on all that time you had. And you're going to tell yourself, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Da-da-da, da-da-da. But when you work so hard and you're so committed, you couldn't possibly look back and say, I could have done more. Because that's how much you gave, and that's what I want everyone watching this video to do. Give it all you got. You want to be proud of yourself. You don't want to be a coward of yourself. You don't want to think, oh my God, and and having all those feelings of, should have done that. You don't want it. You want to give it all you got till the wheels fall off. I'm out.